Oh, a sledgehammer!
Coming off a grueling title defense, Triple H was steadily building his legacy as one of the greatest world heavyweight champions in WWE history. The following night on Raw, the game looked to take the night off. However, Stone Cold Steve Austin had other plans.
You can pick your own opponent tonight, as long as that opponent is a former world champion.
I'll wrestle the greatest former world heavyweight champion of all time, Ric Flair.
What?
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. The best versus the best, just like we talked about.
I chose you to stick it up Austin's ass. I chose you not because you're Ric Flair. I chose you because you're Ric Flair. You'll lay down.
With Ric Flair's integrity at stake, Shawn Michaels paid Flair a visit to remind him who he was and give the dirtiest player in the game his confidence back.
Do you really think I can go out there and beat a guy like Triple H right now?
I know you can do it.
Where's Flair getting this from?
After what I saw you do with Triple H,
Look at these shots by Flair!
I am here to tell you that you, Ric Flair, were, are, and will always be the greatest wrestler in the world. And I just want to know if I'm in the same league with Ric Flair.
You, Michaels, will always be a Ric Flair wannabe.
He just stuck a punch on Michaels!
I am not the little boy watching my idol. I am a heartbreak kid, the showstopper. You didn't pass the torch to me. I took it from you.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Bad Blood. The dream match, perhaps of all time.
We can think back to the last 20 years and some of the greatest five-star matches and match of the year candidates, and one common denominator is that they usually had either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels in them.
And that's why this match is almost guaranteed to be special. I love it.
The Texas crowd does too, King. The cheers for HBK already starting up from his home state fans. But you can hear that Flair has his cult following too, as always. Here we go with Ric Flair. The opportunistic veteran in the ring today, Nature Boy Ric Flair, who's overcome it all. 16-time world champion. Survived a horrific plane crash years ago when he suffered a broken back.
And not many people thought that Ric Flair would ever come back to WWE after that. But not only did he come back, he came back to dominate.
Can you imagine coming back from a plane crash like the Nature Boy? That's not exactly a pulled hamstring.
No, and that's just another one of the reasons that Ric Flair is an absolute legend of the WWE. Woo! Oh, the Nature Boy Ric Flair is under mad assault.
A quick reversal by Ric Flair.
Oh, do you hear that? Man, I've felt those reverse knife edge chops, and they are brutal.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move. Ric Flair, as we all know, is the master of the figure four leg lock. Likes to get you on the ground and work the legs. And when he decides to focus on the legs, Flair can dissect those legs like a surgeon.
Oh, you said it, Cole. When Flair decides to work on your legs, you're pretty much history. You're pretty much toast.
You know, we can talk all day about Flair's figure four leg lock, but he really can work the legs in a whole variety of ways if he wants to.
And Shawn Michaels has seen Nature Boy's moves thousands of times, has watched all of Flair's matches, so he knows what to look out for. And now it's Ric Flair with momentum. Oh my, look at this. How awesome was that? He's enjoying this. Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, I'll bet we see Nature Boy reach even deeper into his bag of tricks tonight than he usually does. Desperate people do desperate things, and Ric Flair needs to win this match here tonight.
And we all know what kind of tactics Ric Flair can call on when he's desperate. The dirtiest player in the game didn't earn that nickname by playing nice.
You know, Shawn Michaels might be as athletic a superstar as we have in WWE today.
And that's always the one thing to watch out for in a Shawn Michaels match. With his athleticism, HBK has the ability to dictate the pace of a match, like a fast-break basketball team.
Well, that's if he gets going, Cole. Ric Flair is doing everything he can to prevent Shawn Michaels from getting...
And Shawn Michaels comes up a little short.
And there's a stiff clothesline. And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
A ferocious clothesline. Just devastating. Nate, what are you doing? You want to go up the top rope again?
We'll see just how important Ric Flair's signature move, the figure 4 leg lock, becomes before the end of this match. When the Nature Boy uses it effectively, it's been said that it puts severe pressure on 7 different points of your legs.
Well, let me tell you something, Cole. I've felt it, and I hate it. I don't think there's anything worse than the figure 4 leg lock from Flair. Well, except maybe for one of his chops.
Oh, what a counter.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Great counter.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
The one thing Ric Flair wants to do here tonight is negate the speed and quickness advantage that Shawn Michaels has.
Oh, what's Flair going for here? But wait, a reversal by Shawn Michaels, and ooh, Flair hit that corner hard. He's dazed.
Yeah, really dazed.
Here comes HBK. Oh, Flair in the corner now. Shawn Michaels has him, but wait a minute. Referee. Oh, look at that.
Blatant low blow.
And I think Ric Flair got both HBK and the referee. What are you going to do now, Nature Boy? Woo! This guy's just getting worn out. Oh, look at this. Ric Flair with a figure 4, but no!
Shoved right into the official. And now Shawn Michaels is ready to go. And he's tuning up the band for some sweet chin music on Nate.
Look out, Nature Boy.
And he connects.
Wait a minute.
Heck? Randy Orton
with a steel chair to the back of Shawn Michaels. And look at this. He's putting Nature Boy on top of HBK.
The youngest member of Evolution.
Are you kidding?
Helping
the referee.
Out his buddy Flair.
And there's the 3 count. I can't believe this, Cole.
No, I can't. That's the way these guys operate.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, he's almost unconscious. There's no way he could have won this match over Shawn Michaels without the help of Randy Orton. Ric Flair can barely stand, but Shawn Michaels is out.
Orton paying dividends.
What you see in this ring is the greatest example of evolution.
As the members of Triple H's new faction, Evolution, continued to grow, so did the problems for the Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels is the next legend that I'm going to kill.
It's Legend versus the Legend Killer. Michaels going. No, he's caught. Sweet chin music. No, almost blocked into the RKO. And Orton wins it. The Legend Killer prevails.
Later that same night, Triple H's long title reign came to an end. In the weeks to come, the game would enlist an animal in an effort to reclaim his throne.
That's Batista! The hell? Batista assaulting Shawn Michaels!
HBK's problems only became worse with the addition of the newest member of Evolution. At the 2003 Survivor Series, the animal would unleash his rage.
We're down to Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton! Wait a minute! That animal!
Shawn. I powerbombed your ass straight to hell.
Hey, just come on down, you jacked up Nimrod.
Batista and Michaels will go one-on-one at Armageddon.
Dave Batista, 6'5", 325 pounds.
In 30 years that I've been around this business, I don't think I've ever seen a better big match wrestler than Shawn Michaels.
I believe in Armageddon.
Shawn Michaels has got to get on that horse tonight. Use every bit of speed and quickness that he can come up with and try to frustrate Batista with his movement.
You know, I don't think Batista gets frustrated, Cole. I think he just gets mad.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Into the clinch. Shawn Michaels going for it.
With the arm.
And here's Shawn Michaels.
Oh, ow! Nature Boy Ric Flair has instructed Batista to show no mercy to Shawn Michaels tonight. To try to hurt him. I guarantee you, Cole, that those were the words from the dirtiest player in the game.
And injury worries are always hanging over Shawn Michaels' head. His history of back problems is lengthy and very well known.
That's exactly why so many of his opponents focus squarely on that lower back.
But King, Shawn Michaels is something a little bit different than anyone else I've ever seen. An incredible veteran heart that allows him to persevere through even the toughest battles despite his back.
And he reversed it. Good move there. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt. Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Batista with a good reversal.
He was able to reverse that.
Batista, with his strength and power, has the ability to throw Shawn Michaels around the ring like a piece of garbage if he gets him in the right position.
And believe me, that's exactly what this big monster thinks of Shawn Michaels. A piece of garbage. I don't think Batista respects anyone. Well, maybe Nate, Triple H, and Randy Orton a little bit. But other than that, I don't think he has any respect for anyone. Batista's just one big monster, Cole. I mean, what a physical specimen. Look at him. He's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
And with Shawn Michaels giving up about 100 pounds to Batista, there might be a little bit of an intimidation factor here tonight. HBK isn't easily intimidated, but if there is anyone that could intimidate him, it might be Batista.
Well, let's face it, Batista could intimidate anybody. Batista could intimidate Godzilla and King Kong both at the same time. See that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
Shawn Michaels probably going through this match with one eye on the man in Batista's corner the entire time, Ric Flair. Flair, the winner of a very controversial match with Shawn Michaels at Bad Blood this past summer.
Wait a minute, controversial? Nate's won that match fair and square, Cole. The only thing controversial about it was that Shawn Michaels lasted as long as he did against the Nature Boy.
I don't think you'd find too many people who would agree with your take on the Ric Flair-Shawn Michaels match at Bad Blood, King. I mean, Shawn Michaels had that match all but won until Randy Orton got involved.
Well, that's your opinion, and I respect. What an elbow drop by HBK!
Batista has the Nature Boy Ric Flair in his corner tonight, coaching him up on how to take out Shawn Michaels. Flair, no doubt, telling him to go after Shawn Michaels' Achilles heel, that damaged lower back.
And you know what? Batista better start listening to Nate. No one is better at finding weak spots in an opponent.
Shawn Michaels, King, he's tuning up the band. Gonna go over to sweet chin music.
This is going to be bad for Batista, but wait a minute.
Oh, what a counter! Ooh! Spine buster by the animal. Incredible counter by Batista.
And now it looks like Batista ready to do Shawn Michaels in.
Batista feeling it. Batista gonna look for the patented Batista bomb right here.
Shawn Michaels in serious trouble. Here he goes. Well, it looks like it's all over for Shawn Michaels here, but wait.
No, not yet, not yet. Oh, sweet chin music.
And Michaels still right across Batista. Hear the count.
He got him. Michaels got him.
Uh-oh.
Shawn Michaels has beaten the animal. I can't believe it.
Well, and neither can Shawn Michaels.
I've got the look.
Well, Evolution will not have a clean sweep tonight, thanks to Shawn Michaels. This throws a hugest monkey wrench into the plans of Evolution at Armageddon.
Somehow, someway, Shawn Michaels has survived. His will to win is amazing. What an athlete and what a match. He's the showstopper.